this morning, but we are building and building toward tonight, tomorrow morning as well. Parts of Michiana in that bullseye, that level 3 zone here for severe weather. Our threat tracker corresponding with the Storm Prediction Center's outlook as well here for today. So compared to yesterday, that level 3 zone has expanded. The intensity has not. A lot's not changed, but the zone in which the severe weather is most likely to happen has. Now it's expanded eastward into Elkhart, Kosciuszko County, and then also enveloping fully Fulton and Pulaski. Southern Michigan still mostly exempt from this just because it's going to be a little bit too cool as you head north into southern Michigan, but not exempt by any means from that risk of severe weather. It's just that the greatest risk is southwest into southwestern Michiana and central Michiana, though Chicagoland, northern Illinois, are going to be a higher risk than we are, generally speaking. For today, 70 degrees is your high in South Bend, 61 in Benton Harbor, 72 in Rochester. The hope is that while, yes, we are still going to be very warm today, is that we can overcome that warmth and maybe produce a few scattered showers and maintain generally cloudy skies for all of today. Why is that? Because clear skies, sunny weather, dry weather are all kind of building and building here, almost like filling up a cup of water and just letting it sit there to be drank later on by these thunderstorms, which will take advantage of that heat and that dry weather and that instability. So we want to cancel out as much fuel preemptively from these storms as possible. Let's break this down for you here. So we're going to start 6 p.m. tonight until 7 a.m. tomorrow is going to be your window for severe weather. I would expect severe weather in portions of Michiana periodically. It's not going to be severe for all 12 to 13 hours, but you'll have bands and clusters of storms that might turn severe, and then you'll have some quieter periods overnight as well. So from 6 o'clock to 1 a.m. tonight, the main concern are tornadoes and damaging hail, because the storm type we're looking at are discrete thunderstorms. These are individual cells of thunderstorms here that are kind of moving sporadically. So you can see one cell here, the other cell right here between Knox and Plymouth, right? This isn't going to be a perfect representation. This is just a model, but it shows us those discrete nature of those thunderstorms early on. So 6 p.m. tonight to 1 a.m. early tomorrow, tornadoes and large damaging hail are the main concern. Of course, you'll get heavy rain, you'll get lightning and wind as well, but it is mainly tornadoes and damaging hail. That's the biggest concern, because these storms, these initial storms, are going to be moving into the most favorable environment to develop and intensify. So that's 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. From 1 a.m. until about 7 a.m. tomorrow, then you're not looking at discrete thunderstorms anymore. You're looking at entire bands and frontal boundaries worth of storms here. Broad sweeping motion moving in one direction. So within this line of thunderstorms here, yes, a tornado is still possible, so is hail, but generally speaking, the properties of these kind of bands of storms here with those frontal boundaries are more related to straight line winds and heavy rain. So tornadoes and hail more likely in that first window of storms, and then damaging winds, heavier rain in the second band of storms. Scattered storms with gusty winds and heavy rain are all expected tonight. Not all of Michiana will see severe weather, but there will be severe weather in our forecast area, so you must be prepared. Threat tracker levels at a 3 for today and a 2 for tomorrow. Quiet on Thursday with cooling weather through the rest of the week.
And here at 519, we're learning that child care